Hi there. In this video, I'm going to share with you something that is going to completely, fundamentally change your approach to SEO content creation, and that is Rankenstein V7. Rankenstein V7 is an AI SEO growth engine that is designed with one purpose, and that is to create articles that outrank your competitors and rank you number one on Google. If I come over here, I have an example article that has been created, just been created by Rankenstein V7. This is an article about the best aloe vera based skincare routine, and guys, it has a beautiful featured image, a heading, an introduction, table of contents, subheadings, images with alt text, external link to trusted and verified sources such as the National Library of Medicine. If we continue, we have another external link, this time to a research paper. And we continue, and if you actually go and read the article at thelukeai.blog, you will see that it is a beautiful piece of content, guys. And then at the end, we have our references, which are important for our EEAT, which I'll explain a bit more what that is, if you don't know what that is, later on in this video, okay? So I'm going to give you a full step-by-step demo as to exactly how Rankenstein V7 works. However, before I do that, if you would like access to the N8N template for Rankenstein V7, we are giving it away for free, okay? It's going to be available for free inside the AI Marketing Hub, which is a free school community that myself, Luke Clark, and my business partner, Daniel Agrici, have just created, and we are making Rankenstein V7 available for free to all of the members in this community. So if you want the N8N template, head over to the community, and I will see you there, okay? Now with that said, let's get into our demo, okay? So to initiate Rankenstein V7, I just need to come over to this on form submission node here and click execute workflow. And then I just need to input an article topic. So for example, what are the most important AI skills for 2025 and beyond? And then I'm going to say blog post for the article type, and then I'm going to say just create me an article about the most important AI skills for 2025 and beyond to not lose my job or something like that. Okay, let's click submit. Okay, when I click submit, the article topic and the notes are going to be passed to the keyword recommendation agent, okay? And this guy is going to produce 12 keywords for us. So if we go on here, we have 3 primary keywords, 3 long tail keywords, 3 problem focus keywords, and 3 solution focus keywords, okay? And these 12 keywords are going to form the basis of our top ranking article. Then we're going to pass those 12 keywords to the keyword research agent. And guys, this keyword research agent is an absolute beast. He has access to these 4 tools, which are using Tavily Search, and they are going to do deep research for our 3 primary keywords, long tail keywords, problem focused keywords, and solution focused keywords. He's going to do highly in-depth research using these 4 tools and bring together a lot of data, really rich data that is going to form the basis of our article, okay? So he's going to create an exhaustive research report, and the keyword research agent is then going to pass all of that insightful research to our topic insights and core angles synthesizer agent. Okay, so if we go into the system prompt here, all of our agents, guys, have really, really good system prompts. Okay, so for example here, you are a master content strategist and editor-in-chief, renowned for your ability to distill complex research into a single powerful vision for content that dominates search rankings. And this guy is basically going to create a strategic direction for the upcoming article that we are about to create, okay? He's going to provide a very in-depth, strategic, and insightful report. We are going to take that report and we are going to use that as a basis for the creation of our article later on in this workflow. Then we have the competitor identification agent, okay? And this agent has access to Perplexity Search, and he is going to identify the top 3 competitors that are currently ranking for the keywords that we want to rank for. And we're going to extract the URLs for those top 3 competitors, and we're going to come down here, we're going to go into this loop, and we're going to pass those 3 competitors to our competitor content analyst agent. The competitor content analyst agent has access to Tavily extract, guys. And what he's going to do is he's going to pass the URL of the 3 competitors that we want to analyze. So we're going to go through a loop here, and each time analyzing just one competitor, and we're going to extract the full website data for that specific web page that the competitor is ranking for. We're going to extract their full HTML data, so usually a blog post, and we're going to analyze it in depth, and we're going to identify, for example, here if I go into the system prompt, we are going to identify the main topics covered, the perceived content and strengths, the perceived content weaknesses, the EEAT assessment, and the primary content angle focus, and then finally the differentiation opportunity versus our unique value proposition. Guys, can you see how powerful this is? We are deeply analyzing the winning content for the competitors that are currently ranking for the keywords, and then we're going to tell this agent to come up with a winning strategy of how we can outrank these guys. Okay, we're going to basically create a winning angle, and we're going to then go to our EEAT fortification agent. Okay, EEAT, guys, stands for experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trust. And it is the new framework that Google is now using to identify helpful content. So it is absolutely vital that we enrich our article with as much EEAT as we possibly can. Okay, so the EEAT fortification agent is now in operation, and he's going to go out and he's going to find, if we go into the system prompt here, I'll show you exactly how it says. So he is an EEAT research investigator and source verifier, and his mission is to proactively discover 2 to 3 exceptionally high quality, verifiably legitimate, and independent authoritative sources that will significantly bolster the expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness of an upcoming article. So guys, essentially what we are going to do, we're going to go out and we're going to find highly trustworthy and authoritative content. And we are, if we come down here, we're going to find a key relevant finding or quote. Okay, so one highly relevant or citable quote or key finding that we can then use in our own article and reference this key finding that is highly authoritative, and this will bolster the EEAT of our article. Okay, so then we're going to go to our authoritative resource and link finding agent, and this guy, he is going to go out and he's going to find 2 to 3 highly authoritative, non-commercial and non-competitor external links that will serve as an excellent general resource for the readers of an article. So basically we're going to go and find highly authoritative, trusted and verifiable links that we can use as external links in our article. So that comes back to these links here for example, the government and the research papers that we're linking to with our article. And that again increases the EEAT and the trustworthiness of our article, ensuring that it's going to be a #1 top ranking article. Okay, and guys, then we have a get data and aggregate node here, and what we're going to do here is we're going to get data from the keyword recommendation agent, the keyword research agent, the topic insights and core angle synthesizer agent, the competitor identification agent, the competitor content analyst, and the EEAT fortification agent, and authoritative resource link finding agent. And we're going to aggregate all that data, and we're going to pass it to our article outline architect, who's going to create the outline for our masterful article. Okay, so let's go in here. You are an expert SEO content architect and master outline creator, and your singular mission is to construct a comprehensive, deeply researched, SEO optimized and user-centric and EEAT rich article outline, just the outline, that is destined to achieve a #1 ranking. Okay, so he's going to create the outline, and then we're going to pass that outline to the expert article weaver, who again will have all of this rich data, including the article outline that our article outline architect has created. And this expert article weaver is going to weave our absolute masterpiece of an article. Okay, then article weaver is then going to pass our masterful blog post into the HTML polisher and formatter agent. This guy is going to completely polish our blog post into perfect HTML that is ready to be published on WordPress or any other CMS of your choosing. That, my friends, is the research team, the verification team, and the content creation team. And now we are moving on to our image creation team, starting with the Imaginator agent. The Imaginator agent is going to come up with 3 to 4 image prompts that we're going to pass to the ChatGPT 4.0 image generation model. So it's going to deeply analyze our article, analyze the theme of our article, what we're talking about, and it's going to come up with 3 to 4 image prompts that we can use to generate images and then insert those images into our article. So here we generate 3 to 4 image prompts. Then we go into this loop and we loop over each one of the image prompts. We pass the image prompt to the GPT 4.0 image generation model. Then we upload it to an S3 bucket. Then we upload it to WordPress. Then we update the metadata. So in this case, we're even updating the title of the image, the slug of the image, and the alt text of the image, which is, if you come to the article over here and we find one of our images, this is the alt text, okay? Coming back, and we're going to loop through that for each one of the images that we want to create. Then we're going to aggregate all of the images here inside this node, in the get all images node. We're going to input the image URL into the blog post, okay? So this agent is going to analyze our blog post and try to understand what are the optimal positions to input the images into the blog post. So for example, we of course don't want 3 images squished all together in one section of the blog. We want them spaced out like this in our beautiful blog, okay? And then we have the table of contents agent who's going to create our beautiful table of contents. And we have the format and finish HTML agent who's going to again review the HTML of our article and ensure that it is absolutely perfect for blog post creation. Then we go to the slug maker agent. This guy is going to create the slug of our article. If you don't know what the slug is, that is essentially the last part of the URL, which is kind of the name of the URL address, let's say, of our article. Then we have the article description agent who's going to just create the metadata for our article. We have the cover image prompt agent who is again going to create an image prompt. So he's going to create a prompt that we can then pass to the image model to create our image. We have the image alt text creator agent who's going to create the alt text for the cover image. And then we are passing this cover image prompt to the 4.0 image generation model again here, uploading the cover image to an S3 bucket, uploading it to WordPress, updating the metadata of our image, and then finally posting our beautiful blog post to WordPress. So this guy is still creating the images for our blog post. So I'm just going to pause the video, skip ahead, and I'm going to then show you this beautiful article that's going to be created. Okay, so we are at the final stages of publication, and our blog, our article has just been posted to WordPress. So let's go straight over to WordPress and check out the results. Okay, so here I am. I just need to go here to the dashboard, go to posts, and our blog should be posted as a draft. So here we are, the most important AI skills for 2025. Your playbook to future-proof your career. Okay, so let's go to edit. Let's click publish. You can, of course, review the article before publishing, and this is highly recommended. Okay, this is human in the loop. AI is inherently random, and it's very important to review the article and ensure that it aligns with the content that you want to publish on your own website before you instead of just publishing it directly to your website, okay? But I'm just going to do it for demo purposes, and then I'm going to go here and I'm going to click view post, and here we go. Guys, look at that cover image. That is so cool. Playbook, AI skills 2025, future proof your career. Okay. The heading, the most important AI skills for 2025. Okay, and let's read the introduction. The headlines are everywhere, sparking a mix of excitement and anxiety. AI is coming for your job. For many mid-career professionals, this isn't just hype. It's a growing concern that current skills could soon become obsolete. But what if this technological shift isn't an endpoint, but an inflection point? What if the rise of AI is the single greatest opportunity to redefine your value and become truly indispensable? Guys, it's engaging. Like, it's actually a very good article. So there you go. There's the introduction. You have the table of contents, images, alt text, and I'm sure if you read it, it is actually a very, very engaging. We have FAQs here, conclusion, from anxiety to action, and your references, guys. So there you go. That's Rankenstein V7. That's how he works. And he's a beast, guys. Look at him. Okay. So if you want Rankenstein V7, the N8N workflow will be available for free in the AI Marketing Hub, as I mentioned. It's a free school community created by myself, Lou Clark, and my business partner, Daniel Agrici, and we'd absolutely love to see you in there, okay? Brand new school community. We're creating the vibe, and we're excited to welcome as many new members as we can. And we're going to be delivering a ton of value and free workflows into this community going forward in the future, guys. So make sure to tune into the community. All right. So that's it for this video, and I will see you in the community.